Welcome back to Collegiate Rugby All-Stars, National Collegiate Rugby's All-Star Weekend. This is the semifinal of the Rising Stars. It is the Tri-State Foundry going to kick this one off in the lighter blue, and the darker blue is the Southeast Bears Rising Stars. John Broger with Chip Burnside. We are underway. A ball is in the Southeast Bears' hands. Southeast makes a break. Southeast, another big one early on, putting a good run here, just seconds in. We will let you know all about this. The final for the Rising Stars will also be played in this field. Other semifinal being played as we speak. Ball taken in by Zach O'Reilly. Cameron Elliott has some waiting forwards there. Elliott assisting a bit with the ruck. Moves it wider. A little tip pass coming from Fosno. Tri-State Foundry trying to push the issue with that breakdown, but the Bears able to get it wide. Nice break. Players down from that tackle. It looks like a tough one for the Tri-State Foundry. Ball still alive. They come across field, working this pattern pretty well. Forwards getting some momentum. They lost a bit of ground there. Seeming better at the moment. Elliott looking down this right-hand side. After these weekends, they start to get together a little bit. That's Jack Husher, Durham, Connecticut native, in on that tackle as the ball comes back to the Rising Stars. Molibelli. Cross field they come to Schiffer. Good work by the Tri-State Foundry. They are working them backwards with their defense. So the Foundry, ball in hand, first time in this game. We're only a minute and a half in. It's been all action so far. We'll bring in Chip when we get a chance here, but we are continuing to play. As the ball comes up, nice little step there, nice little move to the other side. Tri-State's Foundry on the move, looking to get themselves towards the try line there. That was Timmermans wearing the number 40, taking that one in. Nice break. This is Dalton Bates, another Durham, Connecticut native. Two of them on this team. Went to Coggins High School together, now playing in the All-Stars. Off the back come the Tri-State Foundry. They've got some runners out wide. We'll see where they decide to come with it. Little pop-up. Did the ball go back? It's in Bears' hands one way or another. They've got two runners out here. Going to have to reset and get their structure together. Back they go. Kick to come. High, hanging up in the air. It's going to be a Tri-State ball again, but inside their own 40-meter line. A bit of work to do now for the Tri-State Foundry. Players shooting up in defense. A little scattered here. So going to have to get their structure back together. Elliott right there looking for some runners. Slows this one down just a bit.
Great passage of action here. We've got 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes in. No stoppages.
Yeah, certainly good play. Little pass to the outside. There's a break down the wing coming. One to beat. Can he get around? He does. Shows that ball. Headed towards the line. We're going to get that number for you. It's going to be the Tri-State Foundry putting in the first try of this semifinal. What excellent work there. That is number 37. We're going to have to get that for you. He's a player that's come onto this team. But great try, Chip. What a passage of play, as you said.
Yeah, both teams probing each other, and then we got it out wide. He had a little hesitation here. He looked for his inside support, showed him the ball, kept on going, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, we will get you that number as soon as we can. Kick to come here.
The Southeast Bears had possession at the first instance. They kind of went nowhere on the field. There was a turnover. And then it was just a great passage of play.
Yeah, certainly well worked. Quinton Pinar was a try scorer there.
Yeah, the conversion was missed.
Conversion no good, so we're at...
Yeah, it might have been just a little clash of heads there for that Foundry player.
Hopefully he's up and okay. We're going to restart here. Southeast Bears hang one up in the air. It's going to hit just around the 22. Nice break. Players got to make sure he doesn't get isolated. Going to need some players in support. They're going to get there. Elliott's going to find another runner again. They're coming down this right-hand side. Ball up in the air from Timmermans. back to the Southeast Bears.
Yeah,
coming
kicked a little bit too deep there.
Into the hands of Arrington. Xavier Arrington spins his way to about the 50-meter line. Now an attacker of the Bears. That's Elliott. Nothing here on the right-hand side. Going to go back in the other direction is Elliott. Once again, off they come. Jeet Hill puts that kick in, and Tri-State on the move again.
If they keep playing at this pace, they're going to be very, very tired.
Yeah, certainly will be. Another game to go for one of these teams, certainly into the championships as they look in the middle of the field. Pot of runners. Went to the first player there, so have to spin this one around. Looking for a little show of the ball. Get the ball up to Nick Mangino.
Nice run.
Mangino has a player on him. May get penalized here, and certainly will. Referee for this match, Chris Gower with Vian Engelbrecht and Danny O'Shea. Assistant referees. Penalty against Tri-State, holding that one in. So opportunity and a penalty here for this Southeast Bears team.
Yeah, number 8 got a little bit isolated there. It was a good run. He made those guys miss, but his support was late in arriving to that ruck.
Long kick, not going to find touch from Mohali Melobelli there. Another breakdown this side. Tri-State Foundry are working these wide channels well. We're going to come back. It was a forward pass, according to referee Gower, so of a scrum for the Southeast Bears.
Here's the Bears' opportunity here. They've had the ball in hand. They haven't made any progress yet, but there's their chance.
He's here first, come a little. Hey, square shoulders, no heads together till I say set, yeah?
Looks like they've got a pretty speedy-looking back line out there. Anytime you have those longer legs, they're going to be fast.
Southeast All-Stars. Referee Gower brings this scrum together. Good drive by the Foundry. Breaking off to the left-hand side. Looked like the ball hit the ground there. That's Faust now. Eventually taken down. Defense a little slow to get back there. A ball now back. Schiffer, and that ball fell forward out of his hands. So a little miscue from the Bears. Scrum this time to the Foundry. Their scrum looks strong this past time. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, a little nice dab by the number 8 to the blind side. Actually made good progress down there. I wasn't expecting it, and so the Foundry were not expecting it either. Yeah, so far the Bears have been pretty much forward dominant in their, running their pods. Let's see when they get it to their backs, but it's not their feed at the moment. It's the Foundry to feed.
Ball coming in here for the Foundry. Connor Finn get that ball away. Ball tucked there. Didn't look like there was a chance for a pass, so they're going to take this one right up to about midfield. Southeast Bears, Elliott getting in over there. Penalty against, however, not releasing. So ball is back to Tri-State Connor Finn.
He's smack dab in the middle of the field. It's only going to be problematic to find touch. He's going to have to put a fair bit of leg into this one. That's an excellent kick.
Yeah, to the corner to go there. That's Tarn Timmermans, Yale University mechanical engineering major from Dubai. Coached by Craig Wilson there at Yale University.
Yeah, a little bit of a communication problem there. The two players got together there as they made their move. And yeah, that guy was never released him. He was just grabbed him from the get-go and never let go.
Referee just counting up some numbers here, bringing a player in from the Southeast Bears. 5-0, 9 minutes gone in this first half. Attacking opportunity here for Tri-State. Bit of a chilly day here in Atlanta.
So the Rising Stars are from the smaller colleges?
So they could be from any of these schools. They're not necessarily smaller colleges. So they're more like a development side.
Okay.
So the All-Stars and Rising Stars. Some of the players wouldn't want to be called development players. They're very good in their own right. Some underclassmen. A few others here. Ball comes back to the Southeast Bears. Will launch it downfield, but again, not finding touch. Across they come. There's a bit of space out here if they can get it here. Player's just going to hold that one and show. He's going to break his way through. Well done there. Good break coming down there. That's Sijanik. Sijanik has to show to the side. Gets the ball down eventually. And great work by Nicholas Sijanik. Well done. Great try on the outside there. The junior from Rutgers. He's from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Touches down here for the the Tri-State Rising Stars.
Yeah. Always a good lesson for the players at home. Always take the ball carrier. Don't think that he's going to pass. There he threw a dummy, and he was through. And at that stage, it was a foot race, which he won. There was a closing player there coming in fast, but once he made that dummy, he went straight through the gap, and he basically was unaccounted for at that stage.
Pinar lines this one up. Quentin Pinar pushes it across the face there. So it's going to be 10-0. Just about 9 minutes left in this first half. Tri-State taking advantage of their opportunities just a bit better than the Southeast team at the moment. Southeast to restart this one. Need to get themselves some offense here, Chip.
Yeah, I think so. It's just, again, grabbing your opportunities when they present themselves in this tournament format is key. You know, it's a very short half. And if you cash in when you have the chance, then often you can win the game.
Off that left boot, back into Tri-State hands. Tri-State looking for a trip to the Rising Stars finals here. Inside their own 40, they're going to recycle this one. Finn moves it out. Little tip pass there. Too early, possibly. Ball's back in Southeast hands. Good opportunity. They're at the 20-meter line. That's Molabelli. Molabelli gets to the ground, takes it down. They're going to have to come back in the other direction. Southeast. On the turnover here, now working into probably what they would want. That's Fosnaw. Gets the ball out to the side. A little show there on the outside from Hill. Hill looking for some runners. Gets the ball down into the hands of Arrington. Xavier Arrington at the 22-meter line of the Tri-State Foundry. Across they come into the hands of Schiffer.
Yeah, again, a bit more organisation now by the Southeast Bears. Unfortunately, they lost that ball forward.
Build forward there. Unfortunately, it's going to be back in Tri-State hands. There's some room out back if they can get the ball quickly for a kick, but they're going to keep the ball in hand and look for a set of forwards, and they find them. Not going to gain any territory going forward, but allowing themselves to get back into shape. Now they're going to go back inside the 22, and Pinar is going to put this one downfield. Just inside the Southeast Bears half, they're going to come through O'Reilly. O'Reilly's going to get the ball out to Arrington. Arrington is going to step one. Arrington's going to step two. The third one is going to eventually take Arrington down, the junior from University of North Carolina. Good work there by Elliott. Elliott keeps his feet, but they have the scrum half distributor in there, so they're going to have to work this one back as St. Clair comes in, but penalty this time against Tri-State. We will see what Southeast decides to do with this ball.
Yeah, nice little dab there by Cameron Elliott. No one was home, so he sniped around there, and he actually made a couple of yards. He was lucky to be dragged down. I thought he was actually going to disappear there, but sort of a desperate play by the... Yeah, it was a good tackle. And then he got up and went again, but had he broken that original tackle, I think he might have been in.
Line out here right at the 22 for the Bears. Nathan Rawls will put this one in. A first-year player out of University of Tennessee from Waukesha, North Carolina. Middle of the lineup they go. Most of these players have been running these 5-player lineouts. Ball gets back to Rawls. Rawls gets inside the 22. Forward momentum now. Ball out from Hill. Molabelli. Molabelli takes a couple of defenders with him. There's room in the left-hand side if they can get this here. Elliott trying to dig this one out. Referee looking maybe a turnover here from Tri-State right when they needed a Tri-State Foundry. Turns that one over. Going to go towards the safety of touch. And do not find it. So Southeast at the 40-meter line. Nice break on the side. Nice little show of the ball. Good work there from O'Reilly. O'Reilly eventually taken down. Gets the ball away. Referee, however, is going to bring this one back. May have been forward pass there, so scrum for the Tri-State Foundry. Bit of luck there for them. That was a good break by the Southeast.
Yeah, no, nice little line-out action there. It was the old Willie away, we call it in New Zealand. The guy went up top, the hooker came around, and a nicely worked play. You head for the first 5/8 and make him make the tackle. Unfortunately, the ball was lost out there, and then the exit kick didn't find touch. And now we end up here with Foundry ball, still looking to get out of their own 22.
Foundry looking to keep this ball alive. Nice break through the middle. Nearly got absolutely smashed there. But they're going to keep this working around. They've got some numbers out wide if they can get it there. Do Tri-State. They come back in just a little bit through Mangino. Mangino going to make some ground. Going to roll and tuck his way through there.
Yeah, they're thin out at this side if they can bring it to this commentary side. Instead, they go to the other side.
Yeah, looking down that side of the field, catching some people in, but we have a penalty coming against the Southeast Bears for offsides. So about 3.5 minutes left to go. We have a player down for the Southeast Bears. Zachary St. Clair has been very good so far in the tight exchanges. St. Clair from Tennessee Tech.
Looks like it might be a shoulder issue.
So let's have a little break and play while they attend to this player. The injury happened too close to the actions. They had to stop that one up. But really, it's been a question of Tri-State Foundry just taking better chance with their opportunities here, Chip.
Yeah, they got more go forward on offence. I'd like to see some of those Southeast players in space. Good defence by the Foundry, shutting down what they're trying to achieve out there in the midfield.
Winner of this game will play the winner of the Midwest Barbarians and Great Lake Thunderbirds Rising Stars at 2 o'clock here in the stadium for the Rising Stars Championship. St. Clair will exit the field. Penalty against Southeast. Replacement player has come in. We're getting underway again here.
Yeah, quite a stiff breeze now blowing across the field. They're kicking away to what I would call the far side of the field, taking advantage of that jet stream that's coming in.
Ball bounces over the top there, but just inside of the Southeast half. It's going to be a Tri-State Foundry lineout. They've had time to work out some schemes off of this, so we'll see what direction they decide to go in there. See a powerful pod there with Mangino at the front. That's where they look. Cross field a little bit from Mangino. So they cut off some runners looking at this outside. Jack Husher, ball goes in behind him. Husher, the Iona player, getting dragged towards touch. Thought he had his knee on the ground, so that would have been a penalty, but comes back. Connor Finn's going to move that one. Going to get the ball to Jabari Johnson. Ball in behind Mangino. Timmermans, the Yale player. Just makes a little deft pass there. It's back in Timmerman's hands. Timmerman looking for space. Timmerman finds space. He's got some defenders in front of him. Able to get that offload away. What an offload from Timmermans. Timmermans gets the ball out in the hands of Chase Nicholas. And there at the 5-meter line, another opportunity here. A big runner coming through. That is Dalton Bates, University of Connecticut Husky. And penalty again.
Yeah, initially it was caused, that breakaway was caused by a bit of a rush defense that went wrong for the Southeast Bears, and then there was a huge gap. Tap taken.
Tap taken quickly here. They're going to run Southeast on the defense. Tri-State want 5 more points before 7 before halftime if they can get them. Big players at the back there trying to dig his way in are the Southeast Bears. And penalized. Good work there from Schiffer to dig that ball away. So right on their own try line, Southeast, opportunity to push it downfield.
Yeah, they need to get out of here. They get out of this 22. Again, they'll try to advance the ball towards halfway with a good kick. You can definitely get some territory today. It's going to be difficult catching that ball later on. The wind's going to be swirling around in here. So they might exploit a bit more kicking opportunities here. Give the fullbacks some problems, maybe some box kicks towards the wingers to, again, it's no fun being under a high ball on a windy day.
Yeah, certainly can be tough up there. It is starting to swirl around up here.
Yeah, there's that rush defense I was talking about. There's the offload. So the gap was created by the guy shooting up too fast. And then there's the penalty coming up here as he just didn't release. There was no clear out by the Foundry player.
Back in the action here. Ball is pushed forward a little bit there. That was thrown forward, so it winds up in the hands of Tri-State. Chase Nicholas was the first one to receive it. Now they're across at 22. What looked like an opportunity there for the Bears now has turned into something else here as Dalton Bates powers his way through. Some runners out wide here if they can move it. Finn looks to Timmermans. Timmermans out wide there to no one in particular. Rushing defender coming on there. Have to get a start again. Sejonic, he's scored already. He is elusive. Looks there, puts a little pass in, gets the ball away. Ball up to Husher. Just a little tough pass and knocked forward. Tough work for him, but adventurous and some good play here from this Tri-State Foundry.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get that pass up high enough to his supporting player. He was under duress. The defender had him by the arms, and as he tried to get that ball away, here we go again. Nice little breakaway there. Had support. Comes back here. Now, and this is where the guy tried to get the ball away. It was just a little bit low as he was falling. Just couldn't get that ball up high enough.
Ball coming in here from Southeast. We're at the 20-minute mark, so we're in referee's time. Olabelli is going to hang this one high. Tri-State Foundry, Sejonic going to take this one down again. Coming across field, looking for the run. Gets it out a little wider, gets it to Chase Nicholas. Chase Nicholas down that right-hand side. Players from Southeast trying to work him towards touch. Assistant referee says, indeed, that's where it is.
And there you go. It was a great catch there by the fullback. And, you know, I think maybe these players later this afternoon are going to have to play a little deeper back there at the back.
Yeah, when the wind comes up, it certainly will be. That's the end of the first half. 10-0 Tri-State Foundry over Southeast in this men's Rising Stars semifinal. We'll step aside for 5 minutes. We'll be back with the second half after this.
Rugby is all about feeling. The feeling when you crouch, when you bind, when you set. The feeling when you go into that first defender. The feeling when you make that first tackle. The feeling when you take that first hit. We are that feeling. We are contact. We are Rhino.
Let's get ready. Major League Rugby is now.
This is the moment we waited for. Everything you want is right here. We gon' give them what they came for. We gon' take it up from last year.
The Rugby Network is giving you all the free MLR content you want, live and on demand. Never miss a hit, never miss a try, never miss your team. MLR on TRN. Never miss a match.
Welcome back. It's Rising Stars semifinals. It's 10-0. The Tri-State Foundry over the Southeast Bears. A lot to play for. On the other field, Midwest Barbarians lead 5-0. So 2 tight games in these semifinals. The finals will be at 2 o'clock here on the stadium field. It'll be myself and Chip Burnside bringing you that action as well for the Rising Stars final. So great games to come all day. After this game, we're going to have semifinals for the All-Stars division. We'll get you those matchups in just a second as we're getting set to get underway. Just need a referee to join in the fun here. Chris Gower chatting with Dave Haynes over there.
Southeast well and truly in this game, but they probably need to score first here in the second half. It's only down 10-0. Both of those tries were unconverted.
It'll be interesting to see if those misconversions play a factor at some point coming into this. You see Molabelli getting set to get us underway again here. Molabelli from the University of North Alabama, Sports and Management Science. Referee Gower gets us underway. Second half is here and played by the Tri-State Foundry. Good timing there as the Bears pile into it. Can't pull that one away. Nice break up this left-hand side. Quick breaks here for the Tri-State Foundry. When they can get their players moving, they do well. Another power run. Bears, and they're trying to dig that one away, but illegally so, not rolling, so it's going to go back. Connor Finn has ball in hand. They get Marist College Red Fox from Hopewell Junction, New York. My alma mater, by the way, if you need to know.
Yeah, you don't need a penalty to start the second half. Now they're going to get pinned in their own territory here. After he does his shoelaces up. He's put the double bow in that thing. Pulled his socks up.
Yes. That's Timmermans, the Yale man. Well, they're the player down and just cramping here for the Southeast Bears. So we're holding up just a second. It's cold weather. May wreak just a bit of havoc on some of these teams.
Yeah, they're just making those small uniform adjustments in that time. You know, back in the day, I used to have to polish my brother's boots before the game. Now you don't even have to use nugget on the boots. There's some sort of plastic stuff from China.
Yeah. That's what I've heard. So after this matchup, we're going to bring you the semifinals for the All-Stars. It's going to be Southeast Bears versus Midwest Barbarians at noon Eastern. At 1 o'clock is going to be Independence Red versus Great Lake Thunderbirds. Then we will bring you the finals of the Rising Stars, followed by third and fourth place for All-Stars and the championship matchup at 4. All brought to you on the Rugby Network. Here come the Southeast Bears. Nicholas makes a tackle for Tri-State. Elliott. Southeast inside their own 40. Minute and a quarter into this second half. Space spotted by Molabelli, but it comes down to Sujanic. He's looking at the boot, puts that left boot up. It's skewing towards touch. It's going to stay in. Southeast Bears have it. Southeast Bears, a nice break. Southeast Bears getting their stuff together there. Arrington takes that one on the contact. It comes back to Levi Volchek. Elliott, Fisher. Ball goes back in behind Weisberger. Ripped away there by Tri-State. A bit of a specious pass. Ball is all over the place on the ground. Who's going to come up with it? Looks like Tri-State. Coming down to this right-hand side. They go wide. Player nearly hit. Good work here. Here comes Timmermans. Timmermans getting pushed towards touch. Able to get that one in and keep it alive. Nice little interplay here. There goes the
he's through,
Southeast
yes.
Bears looking strong. And Southeast Bears touch that one down through Quinton Pinar. Pinar, great positioning there to take the pass from Timmermans. Try awarded.
Great awareness by Timmermans. He knew that he was going into touch. He got that ball back. Here he is here. The tackler's got him. He knows he's going into touch. Offloads it to a player that was already going to get tackled, who in turn offloaded it to number 37. And he's in for the try.
Timmermans had some experience at the Dubai Invitational Sevens, living in that part of the world for a while.
He's the mystery player that scored before.
This is Pinar. I looked him up. There's just a change of numbers there. Happens in these all-star tournaments. NCR doing a great job with this. Their app and all the teams it made easy to get their information out. Helps us out certainly in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, it's been a very well-run tournament. Everything's gone on time.
Pinar, third missed conversion here, so 15-0. Could be 21. So that may play a factor should the Southeast start to put in some tries here, which I'm sure is their intention.
We've got the local DJ here playing the sounds.
It is Kyle Parker of NCR doing DJ duties as well as media duties, as well as getting us all our information. I do like his musical selections, Chip.
I'm gonna do a request here later on, so we'll see how that works out.
Ball down to Tri-State again. Tri-State. Khalil Adegoki. Seen him make some runs today. I haven't got to say his name. He's been wonderful. We have a referee stoppage here. Word to be had with the assistant referees, so we will listen in.
Blue 26 onto
Blue, so Bears, dump tackle.
orange, pass for 90 onto his shoulder area.
Okay, so we have a penalty. We think it's yellow, or is it, okay? So blue 26. We're going for yellow for dangerous dump tackle. Sorry.
It's the prop. I can't say his number very easily.
Zach and prop. Zach and the prop who made this tackle. Make this tackle here.
So referee has conferred the assistant referee about a dump tackle there. We'll listen to him talk to the team. The yellow card there, not what the Southeast Bears needed. Max Fosnaw is going to spend some time in the bin, the senior from Duke University from Bowling Green, Ohio. So penalty here for the Rising Stars.
Yeah, that job for Southeast has now got exponentially more difficult with now playing with 14 men. Yeah, no real intent there. He was trying to bring him to ground. He just kind of got him a little bit above horizontal.
And slid him up there just a bit there. But a one-player advantage here for the Tri-State Rising Stars. As they go to the middle of the line out, well taken, ball down to Connor Finn, the Marist College man. There's Timmermans. Timmermans gets it again to Khalil Adegoki. Adegoki has had some powerful runs with this team, the University of Buffalo. He's from Bronx, New York.
Yeah, it's held up there. It's going to be, if Southeast can just maintain it, they're going to get possession.
Yes, absolutely. Well done. That's what you need for the Southeast, is to burn the time off of this clock with plays like that. Player a little slow to get up here.
He hobbles off. He's okay, though.
Clay Winnick. No intention of leaving the field for Winnick, University of Tennessee player.
They're going to go without the number 8 in the scrum, or are they? They've just dropped the flanker there. They go Sands, the open side flanker. 7 men against 8, so the Foundry could disrupt this.
Off the back they come. Looking down that side. Mulabelli is the dummy runner this time, but a big break here. Good run. This could be some points for the Southeast Bears. Playing adventurously. Xavier Arrington making another big break. They put the power in with Volchek. Elliott looking for runners. Weiskerberger gets it out there to Dawkins. Dawkins has a couple of defenders right on him. Defense pretty well spread across the field here, so they're going to have to make some breaks. So the ball goes in behind. That one pops over into the hands of this of the Tri-State team. Pinar, the recipient of that. Connor Finn.
Yeah, they snuffed out their own attacking opportunity there.
Jabari Johnson out of Goki. Their strong carriers just rising. You hear their names over and over again during the game. Timmermans looking to the outside, has to shape back in. Players from the Bears trying to dig into that one. A referee on the spot's going to award it. Well done. Referee Gower sees it. Good work there by the big number 1, Isaac Schiffer. He's done quite a lot this game. The Vanderbilt University sophomore from Maplewood, New Jersey.
Yeah, some of this contact is starting to take its toll on these players. It's got to be tough playing a number of games inside of 2 days. I know I used to be sore after playing 1, let alone 3.
Yeah, this weekend's can be a little much.
The big fella taking it up there. And again, no real good clear out by the Foundry players there. So as the net result, he held on a little too long.
Line out here for the Southeast Bears. They trail 15-0. Just about 9 minutes gone on the stadium clock, 10 on ours. Nearly halfway through the second half. Referee Gower just slowing things down. Ball in there for the Bears. Not as clean as they would like. So Elliott has to do a little bit of work on his own. Elliott, another Vanderbilt University player, freshman, first-year player in Nashville. Pushes this one out again. Gets it to Mulabelli. Mulabelli into contact. Players are rolling away for Tri-State there, so clean ball. Are they looking for the wing here? They're going to keep it a little bit tight. This player could be isolated. Ball loose on the ground. The penalty. Players playing it for the Tri-State there. And they're going to go quick. Elliott finds Mulabelli. Mulabelli trying to will himself through the defense here. Handling the ball quite a bit. They're going to come a little wider. O'Reilly in that first receiver spot puts it to Schiffer. Again, wider they come. Weiskerberger moves that one out. They're trying to get it to Arrington there, but ball bouncing around just a bit. We seem to have a knock-on advantage here for the Southeast Bears after that mid-air contest, so they're going to keep a hold of that one.
Yeah, the Southeast just seemed discombobulated in attack. They there's lots of energy being exerted, but they're not getting any ground. It was a pretty ill-advised pass over the top. I thought he kind of ran out of options, and it was what I would call a 50-50 ball, and it was lucky that it was knocked on by the Foundry player. It could have been 5 points at the other end.
Ball in here from Elliott. Shaping to run from the number 8. Elliott now looking across the field. Mulabelli, the dummy runner this time as they go wide. Southeast Bears get the ball out there. To the hands of Lane Travis. Travis to the ground, ball still alive. Weiskerberger finds a midfield pod there. Tri-State trying to dig that one away, cannot. A lot of offense happening in the moment here for this Southeast team. Need to convert it into points. Mulabelli gets double tackled, ball spills, but a penalty against there.
wants to take a shot at goal. I don't know if his math skills are too good, because that's only going to give him 3.
Could be his clock skills as well. I don't think he's making me thinking he's playing a bit of a longer game. But they're going to take the shot at goal. Maybe just get some points on the board. Get players thinking a little bit here about what they can do to turn this around in the next 8 minutes. 7.5, 8 minutes.
Yeah, the passing in the southeast back line has looked a little laboured to me. They need to get that ball out quicker and faster to those who look like speedy players, especially Molabelli. He's cashed in though with the 3.
He's gotten the 3 points, so they're on the board are the Southeast Bears. A bit of a ways to go. 12 points in it, 2 converted tries here would put them in the finals, but a bit of work to do to get there in the next 7 minutes.
Yeah, he's probably doing it like the NFL there, where he must have had a little chart and it said, I need to go for 3 and then get the 2 converted tries. So, yeah.
So they're going to need to work quickly on this. Tri-State. Directly to Molabelli. Left boot blocked there. What work. This could be the seal, the deal play right here. Was that an illegal collision? Players are at the try zone. We're going to have a discussion here between the referee and the assistant referee. We'll listen in. But great work there by Chase Nicholas to knock that one down.
We're coming here, Scrum Bears.
Well, I think the referee decided, after consulting with the assistant referee, that there was nothing in it. They were both going for the ball, but it did look like he took him out unintentionally. Here's the charge down coming. Everyone's onside. Heads up, he heads towards it. The player marginally went for the ball. Anyway, the refs has adjudicated it. It's a southeast feed.
Referee Gower in a much better position than we are to make that call. So we're going to have a scrum here for the Southeast Bears, but at their own 5-meter line as we're under 5 minutes to play in this second half. Winner moves on to the finals.
Well, Southeast need to shift it from this scrum. They're going to have to be expansive, and they are.
Yeah, they look there to run. They're going quickly. Nice little pass. This is an effort right here. The attempt to get it wide. They certainly get it there. Arrington gets about the 40-meter line. Players across the field. Molabelli takes the tip pass. He's been stepping in everywhere as needed, has Molabelli. Tri-State just left a little space inside there for that line break. And off they come, wide again. Little miscue there, ball is coming out just a little wider to lane. Travis ball spills, it's in the hands of Tri-State. Tri-State on the move right now. There's Pinar, we've seen a bit of him today. He's just gonna settle this one in as soon as he finds he's got support. Southeast in lower, but can't make it happen, so here's Finn.
Yes,
Finn gets up all
played
to
very
Johnson.
well today.
Has. Penalty here against the Southeast Bears, not rolling away. Opportunity for this Tri-State team to take their time about it, work towards the finals. They could take a shot at goal, although Pinar is 0 for 3 on that.
So Timmermans has adjusted his socks again. Last time he did that, he missed touch. So let's see if he's made the adjustment this time to the socks correctly.
You're just tempting me here. I'm from New Haven, Connecticut. I'm a local. I just want to call him a Yale man fixing his socks. But Timmermans pushes the one out there. He used to coach a Yale man too, so good memories of that. Timmermans puts the ball in a touch. Another line out here for the Tri-State Foundry.
They're discussing their options.
A couple of changes coming in here. Substitutes coming on for Tri-State. Ball up to Johnson. He can only knock that one back. Substitute in there. Cusprin at scrum half moves this one again A little wider they come. Timmerman shows one way, goes the other, looking for the line. Ball gets thrown in behind. Time working in their favor, however. Cusprin moves that one out again. Cusprin from Niagara University, coached by Dave Chapman up there. I haven't looked at the coaches yet in these games. Austin Ryan from Fairfield, Corey Rotka from St. Bonnie's, Owen Lothar coaching this Tri-State team. Turnover to the Bears there, need to work. Bears, coached by Steve Harris, University of Tennessee, and Aaron Phillips, University of Alabama. Southeast Bears. A minute and a half or so to go. A little bit of referee's time possibly, a couple of injuries there.
Nice left-footed touch finder there. Yeah, time's not their friend. They need to go quicker than this.
Yeah, this is not what you want here. When you need 2 tries, ball is up. They are away. That one spills. Referee's going to come back. I'm not sure that throw was straight. It wasn't. So they're going to go back to the Foundry. Choice for a scrum or a line out. You would think they would take the line out here. Or the scrum, pardon me.
Yeah, a little lack of urgency there. Get the call in as the guy is kicking to touch. Throw the ball in and try to make something happen. I know you're down by 12 points, but you've got to give the roll of the dice.
Ball here for the Foundry. Timmerman's in the middle of the field. Hard running and straight running is going to get them through that defensive line so they can set. Cusprin from Niagara gets it to Timmerman's. Timmerman's has to hang on to that one himself. The Bears rip it away. Good turnover by the Southeast. Southeast. He's been working hard all game. Has Zach O'Reilly, turns that one over. One of their last opportunities here. Big drive by the defense. Southeast. Fosnaw had a little time in the bin there. Did the civil engineering major. The penalty this time against. And Timmerman's maybe asking the referee how much time is indeed left in the game.
He's probably just going to go to the corner here.
Fixing his socks again for Chip's enjoyment.
Yeah, he's very fussy about his kit, isn't he?
Tell Coach Greg Wilson to buy him a tighter pair of socks next time as they go to the corner there.
Well, it may be like a little ritual for him.
Could be.
Adjust your socks and then go like, make sure I find touch. It could be just the same as when you're shooting a free throw, you know. So, anyway, he's pushed it dead into the corner. It's a nice little kick. And let's see how their maul functions down here.
We are past 40 on the game clock here, so that will be it. First semifinal for the All-Stars is going to be Southeast versus Midwest coming up next. Liz and Twistle going to come back in the booth with Chip for that one. A couple of knock-ons there. Referee Gower looks at his watch and says we do have time. So scrum here for the Southeast.
One last attacking chance. Last time they came from here when they threw it around on their own goal line, they made a good 40 meters.
They certainly can make the breaks here as the ball comes in the middle of the field. Mulabelli again used as the dummy runner. Not going to make that 40 this time as they come to Elliott. They're looking for Arrington out here, and they get it to him. Arrington near the touch line. Arrington hauled towards touch. The ball back in Southeast hands. 15-3. Even a try here for the Southeast. It doesn't put them in the finals, but they come wide. Little handoff there. Player was in touch. Assistant referee has his arm up. Referee Gower whistles us for the end of this one, and it is going to be the Tri-State Rising Stars moving into the finals today at 2 o'clock. We'll get to that other score in a bit. Stay tuned. We're going to have the All-Stars semifinals coming up in just a minute. We'll be back on the hour. Thank you for joining us.
with our hearts. We don't play with sticks, bats, or gloves. We don't wear shoulder pads or helmets. We keep playing when it hurts. And we leave everything on the field. What we wear must be built for our game.
Let's get ready. Major League Rugby is now.
This is the moment we waited for. Everything you want is right here. We gon' give them what they came for. We gon' take it up from last year.
The Rugby Network is giving you all the free MLR content you want, live and on demand. Never miss a hit, never miss a try, never miss your team. MLR on TRN. Never miss a match.